You ever felt your mind racing, struggling to focus on something important, or jumping from one idea to another without finishing anything? Maybe you know someone like this, or even recognize yourself in that description. Today, we're diving deep into a topic that affects millions: attention deficit hyperactivity disorder, the famous ADHD. And I promise, you'll understand much more than you ever imagined. ADHD goes far beyond just being distracted or hyper. It's a complex neurobiological condition, a different way for the brain to process information. And understanding this is the first step to breaking down stigmas and starting to build a lighter, more productive life. Ready? Then hit that like button, subscribe to the channel, and join us. To start, let's break down ADHD into its three main pillars. Think of them as the three musketeers of difficulty. First, inattention. It's not just not paying attention, it's a huge difficulty in sustaining focus on things that don't bring immediate reward. Sabi, that project you start with full enthusiasm and then abandon halfway through? That difficulty concentrating in a boring meeting? That's inattention at play. It's like your brain is in an arcade, and every new light is an irresistible invitation. Next, hyperactivity. In children, it's easy to see they can't sit still, but in adults it disguises itself. It's an internal restlessness, a motor running that won't turn off. The need to always be doing something, the difficulty relaxing. Finally, impulsivity. This is action without a filter. The craving for immediate gratification is so strong that we make decisions on the spur of the moment without thinking about the long-term consequences. It's the "I want it now" screaming inside your head. Now, let's talk about the real impact. Because ADHD doesn't just stay in your head, it reverberates through everything. It can lead to low self-esteem, the constant feeling of not being able to cope, of failing, of not being able to finish what you started. This wears you down inside. It leads to frustration, anxiety, and can even result in depression. Then there are relationship problems. Imagine being forgotten, having your commitments missed, or being interrupted constantly. Disorganization with deadlines and impulsivity in responses can create many conflicts. Many people with ADHD struggle to build lasting bonds due to this lack of maintenance in relationships. And don't forget professional and academic difficulties. Procrastinating, getting easily distracted, losing focus on monotonous tasks. In work or college, this translates into low performance, dropping out, and a lot of frustration. Finally, the danger of immediacy. Because of this incessant pursuit of instant gratification, we might make risky financial decisions, suddenly change our minds, or get involved in projects we know we won't finish. But be aware, ADHD is an explanation, not an excuse for irresponsibility. It's a challenge that requires strategies to overcome. If you identified with any of this, don't despair. ADHD treatment is much more than just taking medication. In fact, the most effective approach is a powerful combination of strategies. First, holistic healthcare. Quality sleep is a superpower for an ADHD brain. It helps with attention and control. Nutrition. What you eat directly impacts your mood and brain function. Less sugar and more nutrients, please. Physical exercise releases neurotransmitters that improve mood, concentration, and self-regulation capacity. It's a natural medicine. Meditation and mindfulness. And here lies a secret. Meditating helps organize mental clutter, trains your attention for the present, and empties out information overload. You know that information obesity we live with today, trying to know a little about everything without going deep into anything? Mindfulness helps filter, prioritize, and gain clarity. Next, creating routines and structure. People with ADHD love and need structure, support networks, Rely on friends, family, therapists. Having someone to give you a nudge and help you organize makes all the difference. Planning and organization. Use agendas, apps, and lists. You also can use the Pomodoro technique, which consists in focused work for 25 minutes with 5 minutes. Break. Always break down large tasks into small ones. Organized environment. A cluttered environment is an invitation for the ADHD mind to get distracted. Tidy your desk, your desktop, your life. Then there's cognitive behavioral therapy. It's a powerful tool. It helps identify negative thought patterns, manage impulsivity, and procrastination. It's like brain training to better cope with ADHD. And finally, medication. For many, it's an essential part of treatment. The medications, usually stimulants, help regulate neurotransmitters, improving focus and control, but always with medical supervision and as part of a broader plan. And there's an interesting paradox in ADHD, hyperfocus. Have you heard of it? It's when something sparks such immense interest that the person dives headfirst, spending hours, days, obsessed with it. It's as if the difficulty focusing disappears, and all mental energy is channeled into one thing. The problem is that this hyperfocus tends to be temporary. As soon as interest wanes, the ADHD mind is already looking for the next obsession. It can be great for learning quickly, but challenging for maintaining consistency in something long-term. Understanding ADHD is the first step towards a life with more self-awareness and less frustration. It's not an excuse, but a condition that, with the right tools and adequate support, can be managed. If you identified with this, seek professional help. Therapists, doctors, and support groups can transform your journey. And tell me in the comments, which of these tips will you start applying today? Your experience can help many people. See you next time.